Hey guys, Christina here. So, as I was just editing the colon cleanse video, I realized that it got a little bit too long. So, what I did, I just split it into parts. And this part that you're watching actually right now is the second part, which is the Q&A from all of you guys. So, if you haven't seen the part one yet, which is actually about what is colon cleanse, why do it, the pros and cons, definitely go check it out first before watching this video and then come back. But without further ado, welcome to Spiritual Selfish channel, and I hope you enjoyed the Q&A part. But I would like to jump into some questions that I have right here and quickly answer all of this for you because I know there are going to be lots of questions. So the first question is actually, I can answer it already, is how often. So the first year, again, every 2-3 months. The years after, every 6 months that you do this. Some people are, it's not a question, but some people think that they can do the colon cleanse once and they're done, which is not true. As I explained before, if you are planning to clean yourself, then, in my opinion, why you even bother if you're not planning to cleanse yourself properly and completely? So definitely you want to do the whole freaking course of first year, which is just 4 times, guys. So definitely think about it. Second question is, what can I eat? So so if you're doing the full strength option, in the period of the fasting, you eat nothing. You eat nothing except the shake. On the pre-cleanse, they suggest you, I think it was 80-20%. So 80 is alkaline forming foods and 20% you are allowed to do acidic stuff, but I always aim for 100% alkaline, especially through my pre-cleanse. And if you're thinking, well, how do I know what is alkaline, what is acidic forming foods? In the booklet, you probably can't see, but yeah, they give you a short list of the things that are acidic forming, and even things like, I love this, complaining, hate, anger. It's acidic forming if you didn't know that. Energetical level, it's acidic forming. So they give you a list of acidic forming foods and alkaline forming foods. But again, you can always go online and just put alkaline forming foods. But what I want to bring to your attention, things that are acidic by itself doesn't mean that they are acidic. For example, lemon, obviously acidic, but it's acidic forming in our gut. Pineapple, obviously acidic, but it's very alkaline forming. Oats, how on earth oats can be acidic? No, but in reality they are acidic forming. But general rule of thumb, everything that is processed, meat, alcohol, sugars, refined sugars, are acidic forming. Natural stuff like greens and those kind of things are alkaline forming, but again, there are, some exceptions like carrots, things like that. They're like on neutral level or something like that. So if you really want to go deep, please do your own research. And yeah, that's if you do the full strength cleanse, you don't eat anything. But if you're doing the soft cleanse, you're supposed to consume alkaline forming foods during those 14 days of cleanse, right? But remember, it's like 1 food a day, and you have to be really specific with the time and strict with the time when you consume it because of the shake that is absorbing everything. Okay, moving on. Is it safe not to eat for so long? And my advice, if you never have tried intermittent fasting or fasting at all, try to do intermittent fasting. So I have been fasting now for 3 years. So for me, it was a piece of cake. But in general, of course, it's safe to fast because thinking it back in the day in the caveman age, we did not have a fridge. We did not have, food store that you can run any minute and buy food. We would eat only when we hunt and when we get food. Periods between that, we are fasting. So our body is designed to fast, right? Our digestion does not have to work and absorb nutrients all the time. It's just the bullshit story and idea that medicine and food industries and fitness industries have been selling us, that eat, small meals 5 times a day and so on. No, it's a complete bullshit. I'm just gonna call it like this. But if you want, to do this and try this, and you kind of feel intimidated by fasting, I would not suggest you to go straight up 9 days of fast. Try to do some intermediate fasting, 16-8, where it's 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating period. That will be a good start. And see how you feel, so that your body doesn't freak out on the cleanse. But also remember that on the cleanse you consume the shake, and because it's like ash, it really absorbs everything, so you kind of feel full in any case. And also if you are consuming apple juice, it will give you some boost of energy, so you're gonna be completely fine on the cleanse. The next question is, do you get dizzy or tired? And my personal experience, my first cleanse, I got dizzy a bit and tired on the first days, but then I was just doing the water fast, and then I decided to try to add 1 glass of apple juice, and complete game changer. My energy levels went through the roof, and yeah, it was all perfect. But again, it's all individual. On my second and third cleanse, I was completely fine. I didn't, feel any, in terms of well-being, I didn't feel tired or anything. I literally I feel like I can go forever. Just I miss food, Is it painful? So for those of you who have seen me play Q on my stories, or are gonna see now by the end of this video, it's not painful. It's like you're going to take a poop to the toilet normally. But sometimes I could feel something in my gut, I know when it's about to come out. You will get that feeling, but it's not it's painful, not at all. Can I eat after my Q comes out? And the Q start on, depending on the cleanse and depending on the person. Sometimes it will come out on your second day of full fast, and then it will come out every day. On my third cleanse, I only have Q coming out by the end of the cleanse, and then when I started eating. But in general, when your Q starts to come out, I will not start eating, because it's first sign that hell, it's finally working. Finally, it's being absorbed and finally being pulled out of my gut. Because I know some people, they Q, I'm done, and they're out. But you definitely want to continue doing the cleanse and fasting so that everything can be absorbed and pulled out, right? Can I eat as normal after the cleanse? So as I mentioned before, guys, the whole point of doing the cleanse is to take out the Q and make your gut more alkaline. So, if you have been eating vegan alkaline diet before, then yeah, 100% you can go back to it. But if you are mainly eating processed junk food, in my opinion, what's the point of cleaning your gut than just to go back to what you used to do, For me, even I was, vegan whole food diet. For example, I took out oats out of my diet, and it was a freaking game changer. I did not realize that actually I was getting so bloated from oats and some other acidic forming foods that, I found in this instruction, and I took out, and I was like, oh my God, So in my opinion, what's the point of torturing yourself and going through the cleanse if you really don't care about your body in general. Because if you're, choosing to eat foods and they harm your gut, I don't see much point of doing cleanse in general. But 100%, if you want, you can do the cleanse and then go back to your acidic forming diet. But I would not do that personally. And the last question is, I eat healthy. Do I need to do the cleanse? And I think I answered this question throughout my video with my whole story, answering that I was eating healthy, right, guys? I was eating healthy, which is considered healthy. But again, number one, if you never have done this cleanse, ever, if you never have cleansed your colon, most probably there are things in your colon that are stuck from years and years and years ago. So you want to cleanse just because of that. The second reason why you want to do that is because, who could think that oats are bad or mucus forming. So, right, even you might think you eat healthy, you might be consuming foods that are acidic forming, drinking alcohol, coffee, those kind of things. No one of us is perfect. So definitely think about, just doing it and seeing what happens, how you feel, how your health changes and improves. I don't think that it's going to hurt you to do it at least for once and see the benefits for yourself. Because when we do clean this mucus, because it opens up our gut, our normal gut, many other diseases can be healed. For example, arthritis, or this is what I heard from other people, they have healed arthritis, or their age, how you call it, age points, when you have age spots, have been disappearing. Skin is clearing up, and many other stuff has been changing because they got this finally starting to work properly. So even if you consider you're eating healthy, I will highly suggest you to do it just for, let's test drive and see how you go. And with that being said, that was the last question. And oh my God, guys, this was quite a long video, but I'm so happy that I recorded this because truly this colon cleanse had been a game changer for me, for my health. And I truly can see now how, food and anything impacts my body, my gut health. So, and it answered so many questions for me, like why I feel this way, what's going on, and I truly want this awareness and, well-being for others, for those of you who are ready to commit to your health, who are completely, aligned and ready to take control back into your life, at least in your health area. So please, if you are considering, if you are curious about this, I left all the information in the description. Go check them out. As always, do your own research before you do the cleanse, before you do anything. Always, guys, research, right? Read the testimonials. There's plenty of testimonials on BioCleanse website. And I'm going to also insert the my mucus that went out on one of my cleanses so that you can see, what it looks like. Don't freak out, please. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will be happily to answer them. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.